I'm in love with an E-Girl. Well, I'm not. Wilbur Soot is. I'm reacting to I'm in love with an E-Girl. You wanted me to check out more Wilbur Soot. That's what I'm doing today. Welcome back, friends, and a special welcome to all the new friends out there. I'm YoBGS, radio DJ by day. I looked at Wilbur's most recent song, Your New Boyfriend, not that long ago, and kind of gave an analysis of if I thought it could get on the radio. I dug the song. I still listen to it all the time, and you told me it's part of a trilogy, actually. If you like, if you comment, if you dig what I'm doing, I will look at the other part. By the way, if you're having fun with this video, you want to hang out a little bit longer, stop by my Twitch. I am live. As you see this, twitch.tv/YoBGS. We're listening to music, we're hanging out, I'm playing some of my Minecraft hardcore world. I hope I see you there. All right, I'm already loving it so far. We've got the classic Windows 98 logo here, which again, for Wilbur's music, I take it is pretty typical. Now, if you're having fun with this, if you dig the channel, make sure to subscribe and tell a friend, because we're doing something a little bit different from some of those reaction channels out there. So let's get into it. Or rather, let's get into the preamble here, because, well, there you go. Computer's booting up very slowly. Shout out to my compact from back in the day. Like it. By the way, how can Wilbur play all the instruments and play them so proficiently? I mean, look at that. That is Les Claypool levels of bass playing. Even though I don't think that's necessarily a bass, but you know, you don't question a genius.
Now, it was designed to be a fun way of sending your friend's image innocently enough just about the video game.
Connect people from
Oh, I love these.
He was robbed while trying to meet up with the woman he met online.
What makes the app so concerning for parents?
Okay. I love the song, but I hate that reporter there because I very much dislike that whole, what is this new program and how is it going to hurt your kids tonight at 11? But Wilbur, I like the vaporwave style intro. Like, I love that kind of the guitar tone with the echoed clips from different things, the bringing up the nostalgia before you get going. Again, I don't know that you'd be able to play those in a song because you might have to get them all cleared, but still. Wilbur probably had the best away message. Look at that.
Well, it's 2:45 p.m. Wake up from snoring, open DM, scan of Red Bull by the bed. Vape is charged and Snapchat's red.
All right, it's very much, so far, it's very much that vibe, just that basic vibe that people are going to bop along to this. People would hum along to it. You know, I think, at least this point, people would be singing along with some of the lyrics, so I'm on board. I mean, maybe not the pooping part.
She's beauty, she's grace.
Oh, it's the thing.
Profile picture of an anime girl's face, just a single mess.
Okay, so I'm noticing, by the way, it's just that guitar, which I kind of really like. I'm trying to think of some of the artists right now that are doing a lot of that. And I think, I don't know why Parker McCollum's coming to mind. He's a country artist, but he's stuck in my head at the moment. But you hear a lot, maybe like Dan and Shay, I don't know, where you get that just the acoustic guitar and then a little bit of harmony like kind of comes in to help it out just a bit. Also, anime girl's face, solid.
Rubbing up my Ethernet cord.
Why is Wilbur staring into our soul?
I wanna be the guy that you fall asleep on call with.
He's not breaking. He's not breaking that stare. By the way, some of my worst relationships were in college. The person you fall asleep on the phone with, like, no, you don't want that.
Every guy that came before me, 'cause I like you.
Nah!
You like my
Stop it! All right, I'm pausing too much. Let's get into the groove here.
Let's skip to the good bit. Let's consummate our internet connection. I'm in love with them.
Okay, the dissonance. So this is something that, like, 90s MTV needed music videos like this. Honestly, 2000s music videos needed stuff like this. Ignore this, my friends. I'm just using this right now to block him. He's staring into my soul, and I can't. Okay, there we go. All right, we're good now. But this is one of those things where you hear the song, you hear the words, you think one thing, but then watching the video, you're like, oh, this is completely something different. And I think that, like, you know, parents, people out there, maybe some folks older than us who don't know a lot about internet culture, hear this and like, oh, that's sweet, right? Being in love with somebody, but the love doesn't sound like it's ever being reciprocated. Oh, no. Okay.
Mum took away my PS4, so I punched a hole through my bedroom wall. I'm not
That's a red flag.
aggressive, just ooze masculine passion.
Also red flag.
Did you know I've also got depression? Self-diagnosed, thought I should mention. I thought.
Oh man, it's like so like it's almost like a Billie Eilish type of vibe. I know it sounds weird because Billie Eilish is like the bass and the deep and but it's that same set of like dealing with real problems, right? Dealing with real emotions and struggling with them. Say what you will about Wilbur's character in this video, he's clearly struggling with some mental issues in the moment and not really having anyone who knows. It feels like you're not. It's a super relatable song, but not in the way you want to relate to it. I think I said this with your new boyfriend, right? Everybody's been in a relationship before where it just, you were more in love with the person, you were more in love with them than they were in love with you. And the problem with that is eventually they start falling in love with other people and you're still kind of in the relationship, but you're really the only one. Now, this relationship seems like it started out, right, where he was the only one, but
You could be the one to fix me.
and I'm just bopping to it. Yo! This is, isn't this, and I always forget, I always want to call her Nikachu, but Nihachu? I know the name, I'm botching their credit incredibly, but the voice is out of the box. Okay. Yup. Oh, dude. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. Because this is, anytime you hear a song that gets turned into a duet, a name coming to mind right now is Gabby Barrett, and I Hope, which is actually, I Hope, it kind of reminds me of a lot of this, where the whole song is, I hope, you know, he drives you home. I hope you have all these great memories. I hope that he's the best guy ever in the history of history for you. I hope everything is amazing. Then I hope he cheats. And that's what this song kind of feels like, where you were starting to get that, like, you're sympathizing with Wilbur. If you go into this not knowing that he's a creeper and getting this far in the song and not realizing he's a creeper, but you're with him. And then she comes in and you're like, oh, okay, I see how this is. But every song that turns duet like that is always complimentary. The guy and the girl in the song, they're always talking about, you know, nothing is better than you. Nothing is better than being together. And now you've got these two sides at war with each, like taking that concept and flipping it on its head. I'm about it. I love it. That's kind of actually something that stinks about modern music in a lot of ways, is it is formulaic. And if you don't fit the formula, you end up not being on the air, regrettably. Uh-oh. Now I'm just reading the text.
Mum took away my PS4. I've said it so many times before. How could I live on if I keep on collecting? These every little slights and insurrections, constant pain in every dimension. My body weeps, disbelief head suspension.
And then the text side of that, or the text side of that, to make the voice sound like he's actually saying that in a Discord call, probably not to her, probably to an empty lobby, but the fact that he would be having that conversation in a Discord call. Like, I think that's really cool, too. The attention to detail is so good. Like, Wilbur's just really good at that. I don't know if this is the end or not.
I wanna be the guy that you find stalking
All right.
your
No. No.
Social media scoured, you seek police intervention. 'Cause I base my ideals on obsessive media.
No.
If I act like them, you'll respond to my DMs.
No. Okay, Wilbur, you watched my video last time, and you said you were pumped about it. Did you get any inspiration for some of this from the game Doki Doki Literature Club? Because I'm getting very Doki Doki Literature Club vibes here, like big time, and that's a good thing because they did horror really well. Thank you for watching my tutorial. Rate 5 stars and subscribe. I think everyone here is already subscribed to Wilbur. Hey, very cool. I'm gonna let him get his plugs in here because well earned, my friend. Well earned with another banger, which I guess technically was the first banger. I gotta believe Wilbur had the best away messages back in the day. I'm sticking to that entirely. The best pasta. All right, that looks like, yeah. Okay, I'm already creeped out now because it says that it's at 4 minutes and 40 seconds out of a 4 minute and 38 second video. That's how creepy this song is, my friend. All right, so I didn't drop a lot of the names that I dropped last time, like AJR, AJJ, a lot of those bands, because it is a similar vibe, right? Wilbur's got a sound, and that sound kind of kicks all the butt out there. That's what I'm saying. But I focused more on the lyrics. I tried to focus more on the video because I love good music videos, and right now Wilbur is making some of the best of them. And I tried to throw in some new other bands, but if at the end of the day, if I were having the argument to get this song on the radio, honestly, I probably wouldn't say much, but here's why. Because the more you listen to this song, the more you hear it, the more you vibe with it, the more you realize that it's not an uplifting song. So I would just kind of give the general vibe, and then my boss would listen to the first little bit of it, and he'd be like, okay, that's cool, put it on, it's good to go. But then everyone else who listens would be like, wait a minute, they're not saying, kind of like Third Eye Blind and Semi-Charmed Life. Are they doing that whole song about drugs? Yeah, it's not what you think it is. But that's part of why Wilbur's music is so amazing. So again, let me know below if I should listen to the other part of this trilogy. I'd begin, I think it's The Internet Ruined Me. I think that's the third one. But also, I'm live on my Twitch, twitch.tv/YoBGS. Look forward to seeing you there. Take care, my friends, and I will see you in the next one.